Hey guys, I want to talk to you about the margin call. And it's going to be a big margin call tomorrow because, the definition of the margin call is when the value of a collateral drops below a certain threshold, then your broker wants you to deposit extra money or they're going to liquidate the collateral. Considering the liquidity is drying out in the market, most of the people are not going to deposit the insufficient balance to cover the drop in the value of the underlying. So basically, the broker is going to liquidate the fucking positions. Now, think of that in terms of an individual trader, but now think of it in a bigger scale because we're talking about billions and billions of dollars of margin calls, particularly in the crypto world. And most of the people will say, yeah, but, for example, Michael Saylor, he didn't borrow the money. It's not like if Bitcoin drops below a certain level, he has to sell. And he will tell you those things, but it's complete, pure nonsense because Michael Saylor will be in a room this weekend with biggest investors that he has. They're going to put a gun to his head and they're going to make that son of a bitch sell Bitcoin. So I would call what we have coming up tomorrow is a margin call because the value in some of these coins and securities that people have been buying on margin, on leverage, it's going to get fucking ugly. And people are not going to have enough money to post for the deficiency in a value. So the brokers are going to be selling. There's going to be a big fucking red day tomorrow, and it's going to continue into Monday. Now, I'm not sure how quickly Federal Reserve will react. If I was to make a guess, I'd say probably Monday, Tuesday, Federal Reserve will have an urgent meeting, right? An emergency meeting to where they're going to have to support the market. Otherwise, you're going to see a 70-80% collapse, and it's not going to be recoverable within a day or two. Right? We're talking about, Great Depression shit, where it drops and it stays there for some time. So the margin call is going to begin with the crypto market. And despite what some of the biggest holders are telling you that they're not going to sell, they will have to sell. So that's number one. Number two is you're going to have some margin calls in some of the most occupied, in some of the most accumulated names. Most of them, sure, they're AI names, but there's other stocks. Why do you think gold has not rallied today in a big way while the market was reversing in a profound way? It was because, people already today had to cover some of the deficiencies in the stuff that they own. So they had to sell gold. So some people were still buying gold, but some people were selling because they needed the profits from gold to cover the losses in some of the other things. And I would say that's going to intensify tomorrow. And when everybody's heading for the exit at the same time, the margins are going to hit at 2:15 p.m. sharp tomorrow, guys. It is going to be fucking crazy. Okay, so you can see the market gap down slightly. It's going to continue going lower. But then by 2:15, you're going to get the real shit. You're going to get between 2:15 and 3:30 tomorrow, you're going to see the real drop in the market. And tomorrow arguably could be the biggest one-day drop that we have seen since 1987. So when I say the big margin call, it's, a lot of liquidations are going to be triggered. It's going to be starting with liquidations in the crypto market, but it's going to carry itself out into the oil market. It's going to carry itself out, into the most heavily owned names in the market. And because there's so much money tied up in those names, the concentration in those names is so high, and everybody's heading out for the exit at the same time. The massive collapse, is going to be fucking wild. If you consider yourself a serious trader, you cannot be leaving your computer screen tomorrow because it's going to be a show. It's going to be a fucking show like you've never seen it in your lifetime. And hopefully you had brain big enough to sign up to trade with a 30 market moves coach who got you in some big fat short positions ahead of this shit that, the rest of the world is just going to be getting into tomorrow. The rest of the world all of a sudden tomorrow is going to realize, well, it's a great idea to be buying puts because, it looks like the market is crashing. Well, what the fuck do you think we're doing last Friday? Last Friday, for example, I'll just walk you for an example, okay? So coin last Friday was selling at 291, and the 250 strike puts for this week expiration, they were like at 34 cents. So between 25 cents and 54 cents on average is where we were buying these positions. And I mean, today these contracts are $12. So we're making 35x so far. But now whoever decides to buy coin puts tomorrow, well, I mean, they're going to be paying 35 times plus. I mean, I'm expecting coin to gap down. So potentially they're going to be paying 80 times or 100 times more than what we paid for those puts last Friday. And so I'm talking about, 5 trading days, last Friday through tomorrow's Friday, the 21st of November. I'm recording this on the 20th of November 2025. So what I'm saying, like, whoever finally fucking gets the idea it's a good time to short, I mean, forget about it. Like, tomorrow, options are going to be through the roof. And that's what I briefly mentioned, in a few videos I recorded in the last 24 hours. I said, look, I mean, if you're going to trade like S&P 500 tomorrow, SPY, whatever, NASDAQ, Russell 2000, I mean, you're going to trade, I mean, these things, the options, the put options, these things are going to be so sky high. Well, by definition, it's impossible to make 10, 20x because the market comes to a moment of realization, shit is collapsing. So nobody's going to sell you put options at a cheap price. However, I'm about to tell you about one fucking trade that I think is highly mispriced. Okay, and of course, I already got all of my fucking traders in it, and that's oil puts, guys. Now, the way to trade oil puts is you want to trade options on oil. Now, most of the traders, they'll trade futures, and forget about it because on futures, there's no fucking way you're going to make as much money as with options. And there's many negatives to trading futures, which we're not going to get into right now. But the point is, oil could be dropping as much as 10-15% tomorrow on November 21st, or certainly by Monday, technically Sunday night. So that would be the 23rd, 24th, in that, whatever that date falls on Sunday night when the futures open. But the point is, if you trade it with options, I mean, it's oil puts that are like officially the most underpriced option in the market right now, that has not made a move expansion to the downside yet. You've seen the markets going up higher, 130 points before they drop 260 points. So that's a massive move expansion to what we have seen in the last 7-8 months of trading, which like an average move has been 40 points. So today, I mean, you have 7 times the move expansion of what the trading range has been over the course of, multiple months. And so all the computer softwares, I mean, they're fucked. They don't know what the fuck to do with a day like today. And that panic is going to continue on to tomorrow. So based on the sequence I posted earlier, it's 211.11, but today we had a major move too with a move expansion, with a velocity speed above 2.25, which means if you take the number of trading minutes in a day, there's 390 trading minutes. There was a point in the day, where the number of points by which S&P 500 was falling was outpacing the number of the trading minutes by 2.25. All right, so that's huge. That's like COVID top situation, COVID type crash. The velocity and the speed of the drop is so fast. I mean, you can only get it when something major and severe is happening. So when you look at the sequence of 211.11 and the move 2 that we got today, overall you get a sequence of 211.11.2. and the highest probability outcome would be another 11 of 3 tomorrow. But consider the velocity. I mean, there's overwhelming evidence we're going to go into a straight 3 move, which means the market's going to gap down tomorrow. So those of you who are sitting there thinking, oh, I'll just buy some puts tomorrow, man, forget it. I mean, you're fucked. I mean, there's no way. Like, you need to be buying them now. Like, I'm recording this. I mean, fuck what? I mean, it's probably 2 hours after market close. And so oil is still trading close to 59, 58, 70. And oil could be trading down as much as 53 tomorrow. I mean, it could be trading Monday fucking below 50. It could be at 49, 48 by Monday. So, I mean, we're talking about a massive explosive move to the downside in oil that is way overdue based on the chart. I mean, the chart is there to support it. The catalyst could be if there is any sort of agreement made by all parties to make some kind of deal in Ukraine. So, I mean, you have the potential catalyst, but even if that doesn't happen, I mean, the entire market is going to be collapsing tomorrow, and it's going to be collapsing Sunday night, it's going to be collapsing fucking Monday. There's going to be a shitload of margin calls in various sectors of the market. And so it's not going to be one of these days where, you know, you walk in and there is a rotation, right? That maybe they're selling technology stocks and they're replacing them with healthcare. I mean, they're going to be dumping fucking healthcare tomorrow too. So, like, some of the most owned names, like, for example, Eli Lilly. Is it a good stock? Sure. But everybody in the world fucking owns it, and they're going to unload it tomorrow, and they're going to unload it fucking Monday. I'm just throwing it. It's not the best trading idea, right? But I'm just saying, like, when you trade, you have to look at how much you're paying for the options, the price of the options versus how much you're going to be able to sell them for, which is going to be dictated by the size of the move. So one way to make money in options is, okay, the market could be moving 40 points, but if you're paying so little for the options, right, maybe the market wasn't even expecting a 40-point move. I mean, you can make a 10x trade on a 40-point move at times if you time your entry perfectly intraday, especially if you're trading the last hour, 0 DTE. I mean, you can catch a 10, 20x trade on some of these smaller moves. But on these bigger moves, sure, the move could be fucking 300 points, but guess what? If the market's already pricing that and you're paying, which you'd normally pay $1 for the option, now you're paying for the same option $50. Okay, so like the size all of a sudden is not as much of a criteria. I mean, the number one thing you got to be looking at, how much are you paying for the option? So that's what I'm saying. Like, people that are finally going to fucking realize tomorrow, oh my God, everything's collapsed and I better buy some put options. Like, forget about it. Like, where the fuck were you a week ago, 2 weeks ago? Where the fuck were you on October 9th, right? You know, before I posted the video, before the October 10th collapse. Where were you on fucking November 12th when I told you that was the last bounce? I mean, go fucking pull up the chart, right? Go look up November 12th and what the market has done since then. The title of the post was November 12th, the last bounce before market collapse. And so since November 12th, the market's gone nothing but going lower. And today we had a major move expansion to the downside. And based on the sequence, I'm here to tell you, it's not the end of the move lower. Okay, this is the beginning of it. But as everyone realizes that we're in a full-blown collapse mode, I mean, nobody's going to want to sell these options cheap. So you got to identify the areas of the market where these options are still priced reasonably to where you can put together a 10, 20. In this case of oil, I think oil could produce still, okay, 50 to 100x trade. But you can't do it with trading oil futures. You can't do it. I mean, you got to be able to trade options on oil futures. That's the only fucking way to do it. And you got to go tomorrow's expiration, Monday expiration. I mean, you can't be picking out fucking oil expiration that expires in 3 months and expect to make fucking 100x. I mean, come on. I mean, hopefully, most of you are fucking a little smarter than that'll, fall in the channel. But the point is, I mean, you got to do your fucking numbers, guys. And just because, it becomes apparent to you, oh, shit is crashing, you've missed a big part of the fucking crash. I mean, if you shorted the market, like some of the guys that traded with me on November 12th, I mean, do you think there's no difference shorting the market on November 12th and shorting the market tomorrow? Well, fuck yeah. I mean, that's 1 week makes the world of difference between somebody that makes a few million by the time you just finally getting your ass to enter the trade. But if you are trading tomorrow, I promise you, if you're going to short fucking S&P and whatever, or some other stocks that are going to be dropping, like fucking Meta and Apple and all this garbage in there, I mean, you're not going to make a shitload of money. I mean, you're going to make some money, but you're not going to make 10, 20x. So the point is, the margin calls are going to be going off everywhere, but don't expect that you're going to be able to buy these options cheap. The whole world is going to be buying put options tomorrow. So, I mean, you should have been buying the shit last week, today. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, I recorded the podcast. I said, look, stop everything you're doing in your personal life, at your work, at your business. Take 36 days off and focus on nothing but trading. If you would have listened to that and if you would have done that, you would no longer need to go to work, motherfuckers. Okay? You would no longer need to be worried about, where's my mortgage payment? Shit, your mortgage would be paid as of today, as of fucking tomorrow. So, if you are finally coming to your senses saying, okay, I fucked up. And I mean, you need to be smart about which instruments you're choosing to trade and how you go about your trading from here forward, because the moment you're going to get in when the market's going to be looking to you like it's collapsing, and for sure it's going to collapse more, the moment you're going to enter your trade, what is it going to do? It's going to bounce on you. And the moment it's going to start bouncing, you're going to get very uncomfortable, and what are you going to do? You're going to jump out of the trade with a loss. So how the fuck can somebody, jumping out of put options in the middle of a fucking market collapse is beyond me. But yeah, people do it every fucking day, and that's how they lose money trading. Because they're all fucking emotions, pure fucking emotions, no calculations. Oh, well, Leo, I'm sorry. I didn't want to buy when the shit was going higher. Well, Leo, I'm ready now. Yeah, you're ready now, motherfucker. You're paying 35 times more for the same options that we were paying when I told you to do it. So, I mean, there's still opportunity there, but again, you got to know where to look and be ready, because these margin calls are no fucking joke, And honestly, outside of oil, like Bitcoin and Ethereum put options are still way underpriced, because people don't realize how severe the situation is going to get on crypto. People think, the worst case, all right, Bitcoin is going to drop to 80 or maybe 74. And they're not even thinking about the probability that shit could go to 35K right now. Like literally, but fucking Sunday night, Bitcoin could be at 35,000. Nobody. Find me one person that thinks Bitcoin could be 35,000. I mean, they're going to think that I'm fucking crazy. But yet, people were also crazy when I told them that Bitcoin's got a greater chance of going from 126,000 to 50,000 before it ever has a chance of going to 200,000. And people were fucking laughing. Well, I mean, who fucking laughing now? I mean, Bitcoin is down 40,000 points. But the point is this, it's easy to trade in the direction that is apparent. Like when Bitcoin keeps going higher and higher and higher, well, sure, it's easy to buy calls because it looks like it's going higher. And everybody gets brainwashed. Well, it's difficult to buy puts when shit's going high, but that's what you got to do if you want to make money. So don't try to be buying puts on a falling knife. Wait for a bounce. I mean, if you're going to have a remote chance of making some money. And clearly, I just explained to you that what the whole world expects from the crypto markets, and nobody's pricing a drop below 80 or 75. So by definition, if you want to make 30, 40, 50x, I mean, you would want to buy puts. Again, options. You want to trade options, not fucking futures like the rest of the crypto groupies are doing. All they know is how to trade futures, fucking, because they don't know any better how to even place an options trade. But the point is, been talking for over a year about setting up an account for everyone that follows 13 Market Moves at CoinCall. The referral link is on the description, guys. If you're outside of the United States, you should set up a Binance account and trade options there. But if you're unable to do that, then you should definitely get an account at CoinCall. Use the VPN. I mean, and thank God they have actually a lot more options on crappy coins that are literally about to drop 90% from where they're currently trading. So you can trade options on stuff that's about to drop 90%. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And the only place where you could do it, okay, and have as much variety of coins to be able to trade options on, that's the only fucking place to do it is CoinCall. So make sure you click the link below this podcast, below this video, whatever, and like make sure you get a fucking account. It takes 1 minute. All you need is an email. You send USDT to your account. You start trading. Yeah, I mean, you can be in these trades before the market crashes overnight tonight. You could be in these trades. You need to be setting up your fucking coin account like right now. I mean, it's shocking how many people say, "Oh, Leo, I want to make millions," but yet they cannot take 2 goddamn minutes to set up their fucking CoinCall account. You know how fucking stupid this shit is? And like this is why I'm so pissed off today on a day like when I have some guys that are up $3-4 million. I also got fucking idiots who still don't have their CoinCall account set up, right? I mean, just think of it this way. I mean, as a trader, if you trade directional things, you want whatever you're trading to be moving, making wild moves. That's how you make money, okay? Trading directional options. So the natural question is, all right, what is more volatile? S&P 500, SPY, right? I mean, NASDAQ, oil. What is more volatile than anything? It's fucking Bitcoin. So as a self-respecting trader, why is that you don't have an account set up to be trading one of the most volatile instruments? Guys, I mean, the truth is, our traders that have gone this year to making anything above 9 million, like 9 to 15 million, those guys made it on Bitcoin fucking puts and Ethereum puts, okay? So you're sitting there bitching why you're not making millions. Well, I just told you fucking why. You're not prepared. Early in the podcast, I said, look, in another one I posted this morning, I said, look, success is where opportunity meets preparation. If you don't even have a fucking account set up properly to be taking on trades that are highly underpriced in relation to the rest of the market, I mean, if you don't have even the account set up to take these trades, what the fuck do you expect? You're going to sit there fucking trade SPY every day? Like, what kind of I mean, that shit just ticks me off, guys. How many of you say you're serious about trading, you want to do this for real, and yet, like, your actions they're just fucking retarded, okay? So, anyways, it is what it is. I've done my best. I've talked about this now for a year, about setting up a CoinCall account. Some of you have done it, and you're happy you've done so, and you're doing well. Some of you trading options with me on Binance, and you guys done exceptionally well. And so, I mean, whatever. But I don't even care if you get that account, But the point is, you need to have an account where you can trade options on crypto. Because, this is going to be the biggest massive drop. Everybody's going to be dumping crypto in the next few days, and you're going to miss the biggest fucking drop in the history of crypto. I mean, forget about, 2017 crash, which, back then the crypto pumped in November and the first 2 weeks of December, and then by December 20th, shit just began collapsing. The setup is very similar. The chart is very similar. And, there's nobody buying shit right now. Nobody's buying. Like, understand this. Nobody wanted to buy Bitcoin recently when it hit 100K, 98K, 90K, today 88K, 86K. Nobody fucking wants to buy it. Do you see what I'm saying? The behavior has changed. The behavioral characteristics have changed. And the lower it goes, a lot of people that are saying they're not going to sell it, they will sell it. A lot of people that borrowed money to buy it, they're going to have no choice. Whoever they use their Bitcoin collateral with, to borrow money, that institution or that lender, they're just going to dump it tomorrow. So this spiral is going to take us to a Bitcoin price way below 74,000. But options are only pricing a max move to potentially 74K. So, and it is, I've stated this on many, many occasions, it is the fact that so many institutions are now involved in trading Bitcoin is what's going to bring Bitcoin down, Okay, it's not because Bitcoin is bad or shit or whatever. It's the fact that so many people got levered up on it, and now they're going to be selling at the same fucking time. Like, it's not like an individual investor. Like, okay, some people don't care. Oh, it's at 120,000. I don't give a shit. It goes to 1,000. I'm still going to hold it. I don't give a shit. With institutions, they have certain criteria for their losses. So if it drops below a certain point, guess what? They have to sell, or they have to sell at least a portion of it. And when everyone has been buying Bitcoin above 100,000 for the last 5 months, steady, borrowing money, and the average cost soon to be is going to be in the water, 30%, 40% losses, 50% losses. I mean, it's like some institutions simply not going to be able to hold it. And so this is a very simple bearish case for crypto, particularly Bitcoin. And I mean, clearly if Bitcoin drops to, 35K, then fuck. I mean, what do you think is going to happen to the rest of the coins? All right. Or you think they're going to go up? I mean, get the fuck out of here, So, guys, very easy trading conditions. But again, you need an account to where you can place these trades, because you're not going to be able to place this shit on Robinhood. You're not going to do it on Webull. You're not going to do it on some garbage platform like that. I mean, you're not even going to be able to do it on Thinkorswim. I mean, you can do it on Tasty Trade, but guess what? You only have monthly expiration. So, to buy one contract, you're looking at probably a few $1,000s just to get one. Because it's monthly expiration, you're not going to be able to make as much. It doesn't mean you can't make money, but like, all right, most of the traders, I mean, that's not the way to trade it. I mean, you need daily, weekly expirations on these contracts to be able to identify the move, match it with a strike, match it with expiration to where you can get some traction and get a 50x to 100x trade out of it, So anyways, guys, probably one of the biggest fucking margin calls is going to be taking place tomorrow, November 21st. It's going to carry out, I'd say, Sunday is going to go down in history as the Black Crypto Sunday. And it's kind of shocking that it's going to happen ahead of the Black Friday. But I would say we have a 90% probability of the markets making either tomorrow or Monday one of the biggest one-day drops ever in the history of the entire financial markets. So I hope you're locked and loaded on your fucking put options ahead of tomorrow. Don't be trying to buy that shit tomorrow, because it's going to be too fucking late. So anyways, guys, if you need some help, okay, putting some of these crypto trades, I mean, for some of you, it may be a little bit, you need to get in touch with us. I mean, I've got 4 coaches right now. If you're not going to trade with me, trade with Jennifer, trade with Steve. I mean, we got some great guys here right now who can help you, walk you through what the fuck you need to click on there to get in the position on coin call and how to do it and what strike and, all that shit. Anyways, but the point is you got to do it now. Don't be trying to do it like next week when Bitcoin is at, 42,000. Don't be trying to call us and say, oh, I want to, how do I short it? What are you, fucking lunatic? Are you out of your fucking mind? I mean, you're going to wait for something to drop from 126,000 to 40 and then you're going to call us? Like, fuck. But people still going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit happens all the fucking time. People will be watching theirs telling me, I want to be the greatest trader. Then they'll watch for the whole fucking crash to happen. And then literally by the time I'm sitting there trying to buy calls, people will be trying to get in touch with us saying, well, hey guys, how do I get started with like shorting the markets and shit? Like, I mean, it is just fuck. And it happens every fucking time. So I'm not going to be surprised. I mean, we're going to be bombarded with fucking calls next week. People trying to learn how to short the market when the fucking crash already happened. Like, it's retarded. But anyway, I mean, as I said, if you're the 1%er, that actually, got what it takes. I mean, you need you know how to get in touch with that. I mean, this is probably your last shot to get positioned ahead of the big drop. Luckily, and I've shared a little bit of information with you, some sectors that could still, go 50 to 100x, but you're not going to make 50 to 100x on SPY, even if the shit falls 1,000 points tomorrow, right? I mean, it's just the way the options are priced. I mean, it's... But anyways, big move 3 tomorrow with a follow-through move 3 Monday. I mean, the markets are going to be in free fall. I mean, I don't know how else to fucking explain it. I've tried my best, especially last few videos, to get everybody on board, telling you guys how critical it is, that the 36 days that I've talked about. And so, I mean, I can sleep great at night knowing that I've done my best, trying to warn everybody, trying to prepare everybody, trying to fucking scream at everybody, make sure they got their fucking accounts ready. And so whoever's heard the message, great. Congratulations. You know you're big. And for those of you that haven't, I'm letting you know that tonight is your last fucking chance to do it. Because come tomorrow, come Monday, I mean, market is going to be in fucking free fall. Margin calls are going to be going off left and right. I mean, the shit is going to get wild. So either way, enjoy the show. I hope you do it with us here at Third Market Moves, so we can help you put together some 50 to 100x trades, opposed to you doing it on your own, doing maybe a 2x or 3x. Anyways, guys, let's roll. One of a kind show just ahead of us. Make it big. Let's go.